Plaintiff Marquette Price says the defendant lives in her neighborhood, and she believes he's robbed her 3 different times. Marquette claims after the most recent robbery, neighbors identified the defendant as the thief, so she's suing for the stolen property. Defendant Michael Williams has no idea what Marquette is talking about because he has never robbed her. Yet after the incident, Marquette had other neighbors harass him, and her family member threatened him with a gun. He's countersuing for emotional distress.
Start with you.
Yep. So I just want to start with that. This is a case, Your Honor, I have brought to the court for the safety of my neighborhood. I'm here for the hardworking people in my neighborhood, such as myself, to help preserve the neighborhood.
Where you all live?
Wisconsin, Milwaukee, Wisconsin. It is the inner city. And like I said, I'm bringing this case to fight for the hardworking people, of my community. I'm passionate about, it being safe, especially since, I have children. They reside in my home. And a lot of the crime that takes place, in the neighborhood is done during the day. I've been a victim of robbery 3 times, and I feel like Mr. Williams is responsible for all 3 times. My house has been broken in 3 times in the past year.
Why do you feel he is?
I feel he's responsible because the neighbors are telling me it's him. They saw
me. Get some background from him first,
okay.
Young man.
Okay. First of all, I don't know what she talking about. Okay, I ain't do nothing. I stay in the house, and when I'm not in the house, I'm on the porch and we smoking. You know what I'm saying? We smoke weed, but that don't mean that we criminals. You know what I'm saying? That don't mean that we breaking into people's houses.
You're a criminal if the law there in the state doesn't allow smoking at all, medical or recreational. You're a criminal if you're not 21 and you're smoking weed. Yes, you are.
Yeah, you're right.
Smoking weed is treated like alcohol is. You can't drink under 21 with weed. You can't smoke under 21. And all you young folks out here who think because the law has changed in many, many states, no. All of you all, if you're not 21 young folks, you are breaking the law. What do you do other than sit on the porch, you say, or sit at home?
Okay.
What do you do other than sit in the home all day? You say, I'm home all day.
I don't be home all day.
Oh, I thought that's what I heard. I'm in the house all the time.
I do work for somebody that works in the store in the neighborhood.
You do
so
work
we go to Chicago.
At the store? Or?
No, we go to Chicago, Detroit. You know what I'm saying?
What do you sell?
Indiana. No, he do agriculture. Agriculture and landscaping and stuff like that.
All right, that's okay. And you ride with him and do
So when I'm not at home, that's what I'm doing.
Okay, how often do you do that in the winter?
In the winter? I don't do it in the winter.
What do you do in the winter?
Really, I don't know.
You don't know what you do?
Just be at the house.
Right.
Watching my dad. My dad is sick.
Oh, watching your dad. How far did you go in school?
I made it to the last grade of school.
Did you graduate?
Grade. No.
Why? If you were in the 12th grade, about to graduate, why didn't you?
Because I got expelled.
For what?
For fighting.
Okay. You sound like you're going directly to prison at some point real soon. That's where you're coming across today. And if you've done what she says you've done, and it sounds like from my interaction with you, you have, I hope you go to prison very soon to keep you from getting killed. I project, unless you change your life immediately, you're going to prison based on our interaction there. Put your hand down. Nobody want to hear that. Sit up here lying and talking about what you do every day. You don't do nothing but get on the porch and smoke weed. Hopefully you don't break into people's houses.
Hopefully.
And then during the winter, you don't work at all. You watch your daddy. Coming here with the presentation that you have today. Leaning all over. That's how you started out. Hair looking crazy. That's not how you come into a courtroom, sir. How far did you go in school?
I made it to the last grade of school.
Did you graduate?
No.
Why? If you were in the 12th grade, about to graduate, why didn't you?
Because I got expelled.
For what?
For fighting.
Okay. You sound like you're going directly to prison at some point real soon.
Plaintiff Marquette Price says the defendant is her neighbor, and she's suing him today because she believes he robbed her home 3 different times.
Go ahead.
Yep. So in 2016, Your Honor, I became a first-time homeowner. That's how me and Mr. Williams became neighbors. I'm a first-time homeowner. Bought my house in October 2016. And like I said, this case is about preserving the neighborhood. My daughter called me July 17th and stated that our house had been broken into. I was at the grocery store. She stated that she needed to brace herself before she went in. We contacted police. They came and did their thing, scouting the back door. We were trying to assess how they possibly got in. It was determined that they went in through the back porch, basically climbed my back windows, my back kitchen windows, and then went up to the back porch and kicked the door in on the property. After the police did their thing, we went around and became our own real life detectives.
Did they make a report? Let me see the report.
Yep, the report is right here.
You have a witness that was there that
Yes.
knows, has firsthand knowledge, or at
Yes,
least
here's all
some
of it.
sort of knowledge to corroborate your story. This is the police report, ma'am?
Yes, this is the police report because there were numerous items. They gave me all of that, Your Honor. But
And none of that mentions him as a suspect because you did not hear anything by that time?
I hadn't heard any. I don't know
When
what's
did
going
you
on
hear
as far
something
as
and
far
who
as
told
the
you?
as far as the case. When I actually
When did you hear something and who told you?
Mr. He lives directly behind
What did
me.
he tell you?
He told me out of his own mouth that he saw Mr. Williams in the alley selling TVs the day of the robbery. It was approximately 4:30. He actually said verbatim, this is what he said. He said that Mr. Williams said, "Just give me 80 for the TV." And then after he got through telling me those things, he said, "I thought you knew Mr. Williams was responsible for breaking into your house because he also responsible for the other times." And
How do you,
Um,
that's
she's
lying.
lying.
That's what he said.
Yeah, that's what he said. He came to he
So
said,
why hadn't he done anything? Why is he just telling you on the third time then if he knew he was responsible for the other two?
I honestly feel like he has been kind of didn't want to come forth because he's basically best friends with his dad.
Let me allow the young man to speak again in defense of himself, and then we'll get to your witness. Yes, sir. Any of this stuff you know of?
Listen, she just told a whole bunch of
Don't
lies.
say listen to me. That's not how
Okay,
you
I'm
talk
sorry,
to
sir.
a judge.
I'm
You're
sorry,
going to learn very
I'm
well
sorry,
how to
sir.
talk to judges, I suspect.
No,
Go
I
ahead.
don't do that. But everything she just said was a lie. We lived in that neighborhood for 22 years or 23 years. We never had a problem with no other neighbor. Just the only neighbor that came and said
You have any other
anything
neighbors
like this.
here today?
I don't have any other neighbors here, but there are other neighbors that said they are aware that he is a thief.
Go ahead.
We never had no problem. Nobody.
We who?
Like at my house, me and my dad. We never had no problem. But the police coming, knocking on our doors, people coming knocking on our doors, people pulling up on me with guns and asking me questions. Is you the one that broke into my auntie house? And as I'm telling them no, they like, bro, we not trying to hear that. You did it. You know what I'm saying?
Who is?
So basically,
Who are?
her family, whoever she called.
Okay.
So after this, the police came to my door. They said, this lady basically going off nothing against you. She don't got no proof, no evidence. And we heard that she been harassing you. So basically, I was finna file harassment, but I never did that.
Okay.
I just decided to.
So, all right. So what you just told me is that the woman made reports to the police. The police said they do not believe her at all. In fact, we're here to see if you want to charge her with harassment. All right. Your witness here?
Yes. Witness
All right.
here.
Come on up.
Monte.
How you doing, Judge?
Yep.
Good. State your name.
I'm Montreal, Adele. I'm the one who he admitted that he broke into my auntie house to. I came over the third incident. I didn't even know about the first two until the third one. So I caught him leaving his house, so I pulled around the corner.
How are you associated?
This is my auntie.
Got it.
I pulled around the corner. He had his shirt off with the same jeans, the same sweatpants on that's in the picture that I got. I asked him sitting in the car, is this you? He said, no. So I opened my car door, I get out, and I'm standing face to face. This is not you. He said, yeah, that's me. I couldn't see it at first. I said, so where's my auntie, cameras, and everything else at her house? I'm walking around looking for it right now. And I believe he the one who
You sound
took it.
very convincing. What about this picture you say you took?
It's a picture of him with no
Sir?
shirt on. So I wasn't the one who pulled up on you?
Sir?
Yeah,
Can
you the
speak
one
to
that put up on me with the
Tell
gun.
me what happened.
Listen, put up on me with the
Did
gun.
I tell you about saying listen to me?
I'm sorry. It's just a habit. It's a habit.
Go
I'm sorry.
ahead. Well, you're going
Okay,
to break
sir.
that habit in court. Go
Okay,
ahead.
sir. So I think he the one that put up on me with the gun. And
Think or no?
he flashed the gun. He was like, and he pulled out his phone. He's like, "This your picture? Or you the one that broke into my auntie house?" While he showing a picture of his phone. And I'm like, "Nah, bro, you tripping. Man. That couldn't be me, because I don't break into people's houses." Then he hopped out with the picture like, "So this not you? So if I call my auntie blah, 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 and ask her, is this you?" She gonna say no. Why he holding the gun like this? And I'm like, "Bro, I don't know what she told you, but I don't break into people's houses." You know what I'm saying? Then he was like, "So where are all the cameras and all this, the stuff that you took?" I'm like, "Bro, I ain't
Put
got
your hand
nothing to
down.
do
I'm
with
not
that."
interested in talking to you. Go ahead.
And I'm telling him I don't got nothing to do with that, and I don't know what happened. And I told him, like, I was looking out trying to find out what happened to it in the neighborhood. That's when.
Oh, you were helping out. That's when he came to stop you, you were helping out, looking for
I
what
was going
happened.
to the store.
Oh, I thought you said you
No,
were
I'm
looking.
saying I would ask, cause look, he got a gun to me. I would say anything I can. You know
Oh,
what I'm
so
saying?
you told him you were out
I
looking
told
for it.
him-
Listen to me. Now, you just told me that you were looking for the things.
That's what I told him.
Got it.
Because he had a gun on me.
Okay, he pulled the
I'm not
gun
looking for
and
that.
said, "I'm looking for it right now."
Basically,
Plaintiff Marquette Price says the defendant is her neighbor, and she's suing him today because she believes he robbed her home 3 different times.
Your counterclaim is because they did what to you, sir?
because of now when I go and look,
Look, there you go again. I'm going to let you go ahead and talk to the next judge like that. Your counterclaim for emotional distress is dismissed. I don't believe you're entitled to any emotional distress. I believe you're entitled to an arrest and prison. I believe them 100%. They're clear and concise, trying to protect the neighborhood. She got to call her nephew over, who you know don't play, and he came over there, gun or no gun. You were going to talk to him, the little scroungy behind and as big as he is. You were going to talk to him, doctor, and you did. And you confessed to it. As he said, I believe in 100%. Good luck to you all. Thanks for protecting your neighborhood. Continue to do so. Judgment for the plaintiff. Your claim is dismissed. I hope you change your life real soon because you act in your posture. Look at you there now. Turn your head to that. Have a good day. Judgment for the plaintiff.
Thank you,
your
Your
claim
Honor.
is dismissed.
Love you, Judge.